This is when I'm cracking 10 out of 10, but her makeup comes off and it's bro. What's the solution to this math question? Low-key, something really racist happened to me today. I went to give this exam which will determine our future, and then I studied a subject which did not come in the exam. But just cause I was a F student, they decided to take the subject they provided in the routine instead of the one that I studied, which is really unfair. But if I'm a chill F inventor future student, but still I feel like my teachers think I cannot do anything. Today I'm going to prove them wrong. Like, have you ever tried to answer this question, right? This is a question. There's not a question mark, but this is clearly a question. And ignore the freaking whatever noise is coming out from my neighbor's house, because they're freaking. So this question bothers me at night, and I know it bothers a lot of you too. And one of the most fascinating things about this question itself is that it's not something that we're going to never get to use after we graduate from school, right? This is something that will happen to all of us, and probably has happened and has been happening for a long time. So don't you worry today, because I'm going to solve this question in 10 minutes. Yes, I'm not going to give myself any more time, and just giving myself the time like an hour or something to do it, that would not be challenging. Low-key, I'm kind of tempted to just try this in 5 minutes, but we need to be a bit more spreaded. So our time officially begins from here. Let's go. So I gotta first read the question, I gotta dissect the questions in halves, cause in biology you dissect humans. First of all, what does when even mean? Let me go to I guess Gemini or Google. Maybe I should use Google, because Google I guess already has that built-in AI stuff. Oh, I cannot leave. I'm sorry, bro. So I gotta open a new. How do I even do that? Do I have to switch the browser? Okay, I can do like this, right? All right. What the frick just happened, bro? All right. Why can't I open a different browser? Maybe I gotta switch the accounts. Yeah, let's just go with Tushman right now. So all right. What was our question? What were we trying to figure out, gang? All right, so I was trying to figure out what does when even mean, in mathematical terms. Let me just search that up, right? What is when in mathematics? I'm kind of surprised that I could even spell that out of memory. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When is a typically semantical equivalent to if it introduces a conditional statement. What does that means? I know what it means. All right, it means that when you're cracking a 10 out of 10, when you're doing it, if you're cracking it simply means that if you're cracking a 10 out of 10 and then her makeup comes off, and the result of that is that it's bro. So it's a equation. It's a how do I even show you guys that? Let me pull up an equation. I feel like instead of using Google, I can use Gemini, right? That is definitely not what I searched, bro. The Gemini would be easier because I can use my voice in there instead of typing. We gotta use Pro because that's for math and stuff, right? Low key. So yeah, I gotta pull up Gemini right now. Gemini.com. What? Is this Gemini? Place a prediction? No, it's some betting site, bro. Are we data? Probably so is the I guess it's the URL, because I can see the logo. You can see the logo right over here, right? So yeah, we have pulled up Gemini and it's already on Pro. How is it in Pro? I think that it is supposed to be in Flash. We gotta use Pro because that's So hey Gemini, can you hear me? So I have this question, right? What is an equation? Can you give me an example of an equation, how that works? Low-key, yeah, we are almost halfway there, by the way. What you talking about that half of the time has passed? This is rigged, bro. Time is moving too fast. I gotta add more time. All right, yeah, this is what the actual time has passed. All right, I have my phone over here and I'm more low-key monitoring the time that has passed. That was rigged. Google was trying to make me fail. Google is probably, I guess, working with my teachers. I don't know. Why would they even try to do that, bro? Low-key. So this is the actual timer. All right, let's break it down what that means. Equation literally translates into equal sides. All right, so equation has sides. Low-key. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. This is an equation, right? There's a solution. There's a solution over here, and then this is low-key. This is the problem. So you gotta find the solution to this symbol over here. I guess it's A, but it's kind of like, you know, probably some Greek letter, cause it's not like straight, it's like tilted, so it's probably not an English letter, but it looks like A though, like it's probably eta or aita, whatever that means. So low-key, like, you're getting what I'm trying to say, right? This is freaking annoying, alright? This mic is shitty. I just cannot remove all the sounds. Literally, I'm sitting inside like it's all, I don't know, like 100 degrees right now without like fan on, like air conditioning on, so that I can like record this shit. And I'm being dead ass, bro. I'm being dead ass. Low key, bro. Like, why do? Alright, we are going to this. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry for the background noise a bit. Alright, you gotta. It's a really high value video. You're not going to get any better math video in the whole YouTube. So you gotta like kind of tolerate this shit. So what I'm trying to say is this is an equation, right? So we have, I guess, two of these symbols over here, like tilted English symbols, italic. I guess that's Italian. That's what it's called. So let me visualize this in that, like, you know, equational parameters. All right, when I'm cracking 10 out of 10, this is what this, like, you know, number over here represents. All right, so this number is like me cracking a 10 on 10, and then her makeup comes off is something that, you know, you multiply with the other one, right? The cracking part. So S, or this Sira, or whatever Greek letter this is what that means, like, you know, the makeup coming off, like her makeup coming off, right? This is what S represents. And then 8 is its bro, and we're gonna solve this equation. No, I might have messed up a bit. Maybe it's not that, maybe it's not that, maybe it's not this equation, maybe it's not the height altitude equation, it's probably the area equation, because the A is something that we don't know, like the solution to that problem, right? A is a solution. So I think that the S and the 2 over here, like the S over here is the thing that the makeup coming off of her face, and 2 is, you know, and the 2 is like it turns out to be bro, right? And then this number over here is me, like, you know, like, you know, doing stuff to that 10 out of 10. So this is the whole equation over here, and we gotta find A, or the solution to the equation, right? I guess yeah, we are almost halfway there, and time is also like halfway there. So yeah, I guess we are all right. So now how do I solve this? Let me just, you know, copy this equation from here and go to something called, maybe I should, you know, ask Gemini to solve this. Gemini is more relevant to location. I'm not revealing my location, but yeah, like why would I even want to do that? Like, when AIs try to take over us, which probably won't, cause they're really stupid, even stupider than me. Like, I'm really smart, bro. Like, they cannot take me over, right? Solve this. All right, let me first see if AI can do that, because I'm going to show how I'll do that, right? Low-key, he's taking his sweet time. Like, this is definitely hard. It might not even be able to solve it, or I believe AI solves math in a different language instead of English. Like, this is not English, right? This is a Greek language and stuff. So I'm probably going to, like, you know, translate that language after, if it is able to solve there, or maybe go a bit there, like maybe in the right track, and then messes up or something like that. I'm going to, you know, fix that and give you guys the right answer. That's what I'm going to do, and it is really taking a long time. I don't know if that it is, like, you know, the AI is like getting like overstimulated by this question, or just maybe my net is shitty. I don't know, bro. I generally gotta check, bro. So that, like, you know, white and I guess orange or yellow type of, no, it's orange, right? That white text on the left, and then orange, like background thingy on right with black text is, like, you know, opening really well and working really fine. Like, videos are loading. So I believe this is, the AI is getting overstimulated. 2 minutes. All right, this is getting a bit tight, not gonna lie, bro. This might be getting a little bit tighter than y'all. So maybe I'm probably going to just solve it, like show it how I can solve it, right? So maybe what can I do, like Microsoft Paint? So yeah, I just open Microsoft Paint so that I can like show you guys what I'm doing, what I'm trying to solve. So let me just, you know, break it down in equation for you guys. So this is like this is C10, which means me cracking 10 on 10. Yeah, this is like times or into. In South Asia we say it's into, but maybe in Western countries it is called times, and like it's multiplication. All right, and then this one over here, like we're going to put makeup coming off, so we're going to use M for that. Now, what is the solution to this shit? Low key, you guys might think that this is hard. It is hard for normal people, like but we like F students, this is really easy. So let me just, you know, this is, what the freak is this? This is G, right? And this is I guess 6. So G6 into M. Let me just do this. All right, so it's going to be M G low key 6. This is the solution. Now this is in a different language. As I said before, it is in Greek. I'm going to translate this into English for you guys now. I'm a little bit constipated.